Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another exciting episode of Hot Takes. How's everybody doing? Now, I've got a good friend of mine on set. You guys might like to be my friends because it's just easier to have these sort of conversations. But she is probably the most handsy, and I don't mean handsy in like a touching people way, first of all. I mean handsy like her hands are gifted. She's a chef, she did cook, she did paint, she did makeup, she did hair, she did plant things. She just has very beautiful green fingers. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Zoey. They do whatever those things are. Hi, boo.
Hi.
I'm very welcoming as a human being, you know. I love to, make people feel welcome. So we're gonna do just a little quick, short situation.
Okay.
They say look yourself in the eyeball, touch it to the ground, down it. Dating in Lagos is an extreme sport. It takes a certain level of bravado, a certain level of indaboskiness to date in Lagos. You have to be delulu. Now, it is extra delulu because of social media. Because of the Instagrams and the Twitters and the Facebooks and the Snapchats. And do you think it's a lot more difficult now based off of social media to actually find love?
For me personally, I like to have two perspectives when it comes to life. I always like to look for a pro and the con and see the one that works for me, right? Social media has its own pros when it comes to the fact that people like us sometimes that would like to stay inside their house. If you're inside their house, how will you see demands?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Right.
But I go out, I take a nice picture, I post it. If I man's with seats
and then DM,
DMs,
got
and I'm
you.
like,
So
hey,
advertising
papi,
platform.
You know, so social media has that has a way of closing the gap where I don't always have to, because sometimes you're working, you have like an active work life, you have to balance it with meeting your friends, your family and all those kind of things.
Dating gets lost.
Yeah, in the middle of that. So social media kind of like reaches that close, especially with the dating apps. But the con part of it also is you don't know if you are talking to a mad person.
Valid.
You understand? So you
Valid.
can't really tell. And social media is created. It's all
What I want you to see. Jinx.
Yeah, exactly. So that kind of thing. So you're kind of, you don't know. It's like you're trying to see, would it work? Would it not work? You can't tell. Well, it has its pros. It has its cons. Yeah.
So would you say that, have you ever tried a dating app in Nigeria?
Okay.
Speak your truth.
Let me speak my truth and shame the devil.
Aha.
So my friend
Over there.
Gotcha. She kind of like, oh, I should try Bumble. My sister, I was looking. At first, I didn't even know there was a swipe right, swipe thing meant you accepted or you like somebody.
So you were just
I was just going. She was like, are you aware you're just liking everybody? And I was like, this stoutish person I just saw that, yeah? They would start DMing me. So my DMs were a lot. I was like, why are you DMing me? And I'm like, okay.
You matched with them.
I matched with them.
Right.
So I went for like 2 days going through the list and I couldn't find anybody that appealed to me in any way. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's okay to be single.
So you are definitely not pro dating apps?
I'm not pro dating apps, but
here. Or if you were, do you feel like if you were abroad and the Tinder?
No, I feel like I feel like if I was abroad, that would work for me. But for here, I'm not pro dating apps, but I'm not mad against someone sliding into my DM on Instagram or sliding into my DM on Snapchat.
Speaking about Snapchat, is it a general, when did we all agree that all the nastiness in the world will happen in Snapchat DMs? Like, when was that decided, and why didn't I get a memo?
Because every other dating app didn't, every other social media app didn't think about disappearing messages. On Snapchat was the first person to do that.
Right.
So you have no evidence. If you go far to get evidence of me on Snapchat,
you're a special type of person.
Yes, a special type of low.
Okay, so you're dating.
Yeah.
Are you one of those people that in a relationship you get upset by your partner's social media activity? Now, when I say upset, I don't necessarily mean angry, or you want to fight or you want to create an argument. Upset could be you're saddened by it. Like maybe one of those people that's your boyfriend, for example, every girl with big booty liked by your boyfriend and others. The name is a constant. Is that something you're able to deal with?
First thing is, one thing I like social media for is I never put my personal
life out there.
Out there. When it comes to relationship, I can post that I'm getting an operation, but I won't post the man that I'm seeing. Because I'm not about for. I'm not
don't come to me as a sister. Don't come to me as a sister. It's okay. Let me live in my Lulu world.
Like I said, the Lulu in Lagos is a normal thing. But I'm not gonna lie. If I see a fine man, I would do. We're human, right?
Right.
So but there has to be some sort of boundary to the whole thing. Do you get it? I was in a conversation where people were like, all this nowadays on social media, all you see is big booty girls. I'm like, who are you following? What pictures are you liking?
Why do you explore like that?
That's why your explore is like that, because that's the kind of thing
the algorithm is.
I really do hope whoever I end up with in life doesn't really care that much for social media. I feel like I should do the social media for us.
I've been very lucky in almost everybody I've dated. I've dated people who didn't even have Instagram.
Yeah, I have.
Not on a secret PO of they're moving mad. They just don't have the need for the app.
Yes. Yeah.
But do you think it is the jealousy thing right now in relationships? Do you reckon it's more prominent because of social media? Because here's the thing, whether we admit it or not, people go fishing. On Instagram, on social media. And it's both sexes. I'm not targeting this to one sex. Girls being people's DMs, I want to see you, I don't care who
there's
you
a
are.
system to the whole thing. Like when you see a boy you like and you just follow him, like 1 or 2, 3 pictures, let him get the message. If he's not following you back, then you'll follow back, because that was the hint.
I can't say I haven't played that game a couple of times. I
have done it.
I did slide into.
I'm going to be proud about my prowling online. If I see a fine man, I would like the picture.
I'm not gonna deny. I've gotten into a relationship via sliding into his DMs. But do you think that freedom, like you said, the social media thing bridges the gap?
Yeah.
But do you think that freedom also breeds a certain level of jealousy and insecurity in relationships, where somebody like me, for example, I don't want your phone password. I think I shouldn't be in a relationship with you if I'm not secure enough to know that whether I know your password or not, you're not moving mad. If I'm already doubting that, there's a problem. But do you think just off social media and people moving mad, a lot of women especially are getting more jealous and insecure?
Oh, definitely.
Because you said it, there's a big booty craze right now. I have a bit of a pancake situation going on. Babes, how am I gonna handle, or how do you assume I would handle knowing that my boyfriend is liking 10 pictures in a row and they're all of girls who look nothing like me?
For me, if I find myself in a position where I have to question that kind of situation, I would not even look at the boy first. Eventually I'll get there. But the first thing is to look at myself. Like, what is making me so insecure about myself? So I have to deal with that myself. A lot of people are quite immature when it comes to relationships, just based off the fact that they haven't done the self-work
that they need to.
Because I've dated a couple of people. Where I am right now, it would be very hard for me to put myself in a position where I'm either a pick-me or I'm, trying to
do more than
lose sleep over. See,
honey, if you are not Brad Pitt,
I'm
not losing sleep over you.
I'm not losing sleep over any man.
Brad Pitt, I will lose sleep. With my full chest, honey, make me an insomniac.
So when it gets to, I have to, personally for me, I probably won't be in that place because I know myself well enough to not be with a person, or if I find myself in that position, that means I didn't do my homework well.
Right.
Do you understand? It's me making the wrong choice. That means I have to question. I'm like, okay, this person is probably not the person for me.
Right.
It's about my security. I have to make sure I'm secure in myself well enough that if you're liking big booty chick, show me like, this girl's babies.
We laugh about it and we move past it.
I'm good about that because we're human beings. We have, if I say fine man, no matter how much,
honey,
10 years
it's beautiful.
Imagine someone like Brad Pitt, for example. I'm 10 years in marriage. You come and say, I like your sister.
I say, babe,
hello.
My one hall pass in life. Just give me now. Let me
go. I'll be back. I'll be back just in time for dinner with the kids.
But here's the thing. We spoke about this a little bit where we said gender now with sliding into the DMs. You said it. You're not you don't care. You slide into the DM. But do you think that's something that has been encouraged in relationships because social media is such a huge thing now, where before now you will see, no, I'm the woman, I have to be pursued, I have to be the one that he chases. Now, a lot of women are getting more bold, I would say, with sliding into the DMs. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, just on a gender?
In a gender role kind of situation. Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't slide into your DM. Like I said, I'm going to hint at you. If you don't take the hint, I'll move on.
Right.
Do you understand? I'm going to hint at you that, like, oh, there's an opportunity for you to talk to me.
To me here, right.
I would rather that a man chases me because I like to stay in my feminine energy. I didn't used to be like that, but right now, I'd rather that let's go the way it's supposed to be, because I'm not out here trying to raise any man or that kind of thing. Like, if you're a man, according to the rules that have been provided, you are supposed to be the head of the family, you're supposed to be the protector. I'd rather that you seek me out, like, this person fits my tribe. And I want to include this person in my tribe, that kind of situation.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't slide into a man's DM, but I'm very open to, like, hinting that I like you. I will keep a stare a little bit longer than usual because
just so that, okay. I'm the complete opposite, where I will chase you if I like you, because I will not like you for long. So I need it's just what it is. I get put off very easily. But my thing with that is I'll slide in your DM, but I'm not gonna slide in your DM on a 1-2 of, oh, what's up, let's go to dinner. I'll slide into your DM onto, I've been looking at this guy for a bit. The day you make mistake and post something I can relate to on your story, I'll slide in with a conversation.
I'll like start
do you understand? Yeah. And be like, oh, we should have one of these days and keep it
I wouldn't
kosher.
Say we should
yeah, that's my thing. I'll keep it kosher. But I'm also of the belief that I don't mind making the first step as a babe, but I need to make that first step, and your reception of that is what dictates to me after. Where it's like, maybe I say I want to hang with you once, twice. If I mention it more than 2 times and you make no active effort to do it, I'm like, honey, you cannot chase, or you should not chase what does not want to be caught. Yeah, true. It's a different thing to be a hunter and you know for a fact that prey you're getting it, but to not be chasing endlessly, not so much. All of that aside, we're talking Instagram, Snapchat. Let's talk about the most chaotic app on social media, Twitter. I just think there's too many volatile people waiting to just camp in your mentions on Twitter. Yeah. A lot of gender relationship debates happen on Twitter. You see a thread, oh, my boyfriend did this, or this is how my father met my mother, and all of that. Do you think specifically Twitter now raises an unrealistic standard when it comes to relationships, where there are some stories you just look at and you're like, huh? Take, for example, the 4 a.m. cooking woman. Do you understand? It's like, because now that platform is there, all the different versions of love or types of love are being, quote unquote, exposed. But that's a little bit of what you see. But because it's social media, it goes viral. Everybody has a take on it. Yeah. What do you feel about the influence of Twitter on relationships, where you can wake up one morning and see what somebody's boyfriend did for them on Twitter, and all of a sudden you are mad at your own boyfriend for the rest of the day?
See, Twitter for me is like, I feel like I don't go to Twitter as much because I feel like everybody just open your mouth to talk. Wow. It's like, vomit whatever you want to do. As long as you have a keyboard, you type it. So you see somebody that hasn't eaten for like 5 days just because he has data can just give
my good sis said you're broke.
Well, no, so even on Instagram now, a lot of people just put ring lights and they're like, I have something to say, and you're like, oh. So for Twitter, for example, now you mentioned something about the lady
4 a.m. cooking. You're a chef. Yeah, that's why I mentioned.
I'm a chef. Okay. Personally, I believe in. I'm a feminist who has traditional family values. Feminism for me is what gives me the right to be able to stand on the same podium as a man, the same pedestal as a man, and be able to show my own value as a woman and as a person first before a woman. But I believe in traditional roles, family roles, when it comes to certain things, like the head of the family, stuff like, you know. You
woman should be a homemaker, take care of the home. Not that you can't do a bunch of other things.
Yes. I believe in the traditional role. Now, me waking up at 4 a.m., that lady, her story, I was having a conversation with someone, and I was like, me waking up at 4 a.m., if I have a husband and we're trying to create a system, a family, I look at it that, me waking up at 4 a.m. to make food for my husband so that he can go out to be a provider, go out to be a protector, and come back and give me the life that I deserve as his wife, I would wake up at 4 a.m. to do that. but I'm not waking up at 4 a.m. to cook for a man because a woman at his office
is
gave me food. That was my whole thing. I'm like, if they can steal you with a plate of jollof, be going.
Fair enough. I see that angle of I will do it onto my husband, I want to provide for you, but I'm not doing it to prove a point to some random.
Yeah, because that story was around the fact that a woman tried to give him lunch and she was like, before they take her husband from her.
So it wasn't the right.
If they can take you with a place of jollof rice, it's not your fault. It's my fault not picking the right person. Because why am I picking somebody that jollof rice
is your
like a plate of food? They used to take you.
Gotcha.
Like my friend would say, if you go to Chicken Republic now, they're selling jollof rice there.
Gotcha.
Let them take you from there.
Final question.
Yeah.
What do you feel? I mean, you sort of hinted at it before, but this is now, what do you feel about quote unquote social media couples? Social media couples who their entire love and their entire relationship and everything is based off of doing it for the gram. Because we know there are some people that have stayed in relationships, let's be honest, in this Lagos here because they're an Instagram couple. They have nothing in common. They just look good together. They're aesthetically pleasing, and they do the numbers, getting brand endorsements together. Oh, my boyfriend, get ready, groom with us and all of that. Groom with us and all of that. Do you think that there's ever a way you will be so in love, you want to shout it on top of the rooftop?
Oh, definitely.
And you and your boyfriend or your husband will become a
social media couple. Okay, so if I'm putting you on my social media,
we are locked for life.
It's for life.
Gotcha. Put a ring on it.
We are not doing maybe if
gotcha.
Let me post you tomorrow, delete it so that you'll be using me to do catch trips or content.
Do you understand?
No, I'm not doing that. But social media, like I would like to, I feel like with social media, you can also use it to not amplify per se, but like extol somebody, like you just want to
validate. You want to got you.
Social media is a good place for you to know that you're in a good term. It's also the same way that through some of your captions that you're a shitting ass husband. Because it's by the caption. When they put them the long one, you
set my heart on fire. The woman of my dreams.
Truth and thing. We've been together through ups and downs. Which ups and downs is that, please?
Ups and downs, big booty girls in Lagos.
So the same way that you can also, so it's a bit dicey. For me, I'd rather like it was like an anniversary, like a birthday,
something to celebrate.
If there's like a fine family picture, I'll post it out. But I'm not about to create content around my
marriage.
No, at all.
Gotcha. Okay, well, safe to say, like you said, love in this digital age requires a lot of self-knowing, making sure you know yourself and what your boundaries are.
Yes.
Picking somebody that has sense.
Even though
in this Lagos, it's like there is 7 nonsense to 1 sense, but God will help us.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, use social media as a tool, like you said, as a bridge to kind of connect everybody, but not as as a sex finding platform, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't slide in my DM asking me to meet you somewhere in Utero. Anyway, look, I've been through a lot on Instagram, all right? It's game time. So I believe you know the rules of the game. 6 shots. It could potentially be all 6 shots of tequila. It could potentially be 6 tequila, 3 water. It could be 4 water, 3 tequila. Bait, there's shots. So pick your 3.
It's given. Let me see if I can pick 3 water. This, you look suspiciously like water.
Okay.
This looks suspiciously like water.
Keep in mind, you can't sniff, you can't do nothing.
No. I don't bend down like this. It's me, my nose.
No, it's water. It's suspicious like water.
Don't worry.
It's suspicious like water.
It has fair.
So,
okay.
We're gonna play 3 games.
Yeah.
One of them is gonna involve you dipping. The other 2, you have to finish your shots. So, pick your choose. If you like, look at me from now till the kingdom comes. Sound like a personal problem to me. You can't look at it. Just pick and give me. The amount of enemies I make after this show. Never have I ever. So pick your decision. Do you want a spice or do you want a drink? You can pick whatever pace you choose.
Let me spice. I never chop today. Make I start. Okay.
keep in mind, if you have done it, you will dip. That's
If I've not done it,
if you've done it, you will dip.
Okay.
Never have I ever. Yes, I have. Is you feel different.
Okay, let's go. Hit me. Not expose my life in front of
Never
camera.
have I ever bribed the police officers to get out of trouble. There we go.
Not Nigeria we did.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, love you for you, love. You're okay now. She did a second dip. A body and more.
Apparently not that spicy.
It's not that spicy, right? That's what I said. I haven't tried it. Next one. Never have I ever exaggerated Lagos traffic just to get sympathy. This one, me, she has done it to me. She has done it to me.
No, but
Dip.
the person who cook this was Samuel.
Okay. Never. They don't like you in this thing. Never have I ever had a hangover that lasted more than a day.
I haven't had a hangover that last one.
Your birthday weekend?
I wasn't hungover my birthday weekend.
You were?
At all. I wasn't.
Really? You wasn't hungover?
At all.
So she passed those ones, guys. Next one, now it's time to drink.
I just eat for no reason.
Yeah, no, you didn't put pepper now, so.
Okay,
let's pick that one. So guys, she picked shot roulette, and it involves taking 4 shots, and you have to cover your nose, guess, and then take the shot. Is it water or is it tequila? So you say before you knock it back. What are you saying? No, Nostradamus, please. What is that?
I don't know. Oh, I have to guess.
You have to guess. They move the same, my guy.
This is water.
Alrighty, take your shot. Her face shuts up.
Water.
It's tequila, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see this girl? Do you see that she has a drinking problem? Because how did her face not move? How did your face not
No,
move?
because it's really good tequila.
Cover your nose, the next one. I have to be sniffing in shots. I don't trust you.
You want to sniff my drink?
I'm not gonna sniff your drink. I'm gonna. What is this?
Tequila at this point. I don't think there's any water here. I don't trust your producer.
Drink your shot. Is it tequila or water?
Tequila.
Are you okay, love?
I'm not. Because I'm taking 4 tequila at once.
What is this? Are you okay? After forming body the first time.
Let's go. Worry girl when they carry last.
At all.
Let's do this.
What is this one?
Tequila. I'm not even playing at this point. I know it's all tequila.
It's water, honey. Last one. Tequila.
It's all tequila. This is not fair.
Wasn't that just
So
water?
if I was driving,
Wasn't that just water? It was just water, man. It wasn't? What's this one?
tequila.
Okay. Drink now.
Well, thank you, Lord.
It's water.
It's water.
In the spirit of camaraderie, based on you're my friend, pick one. I will pick the other one. God help you, you pick water, lovely. Or maybe 2 of them are tequila. We don't know. 2 of them are water. We don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, water, tequila. You good, honey? You okay? This show is gonna make me lose a lot of friendships. She's shaking. ladies and gentlemen,
That's 5 shots.
We've come to the end of the episode. Shout out to Chef Zoey for coming and giving us all of this insight. You can eat as much as you want. It's fine. We'll see you on the next one.